Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing free readings, so please drop your questions in the chat and we will see what we can get answered today. I will begin with a general reading for anyone that watches for the current energy for today, and then we will get into the questions. Hi, Priya. Hi, Richard. Hope you're doing well today. Cards definitely want to talk today. The bottom of the deck is love yourself first. And then we get calling in your soulmate, playfulness, religious factors, you deserve love, healing family issues, and then the honeymoon card. I feel like this reading overall is about the overall journey. I feel like from the beginning of my journey, it was calling in my soulmate. And then once that happened, you have to work through all the different phases of that. The playfulness card, you have to do that flirting and just feeling your self-worth. All this comes from really loving yourself first, because you are worth waiting for. And then that person will make the effort once you really bring that self-love up. The more you love yourself, the really more that person can love you. And the more you can love that person, you can only love someone else as much as you love yourself as well. If not, it becomes a very toxic situation. So with this message, I feel like you have to go through your awakening journey. You have to figure out what your beliefs are. Sometimes it isn't just necessarily a religious factor. Sometimes it is, what you believe. Sometimes we pick up beliefs from our friends, our parents, our siblings. Growing up, we're really, that first 7 years is definitely when all our programming is done. They've proven about, the brain states. So in that early childhood, you pick up a lot of beliefs from your parents, a lot of things that do not serve you. I know me and my husband are, really been working through that stuff of what do you believe and does that serve you? That's definitely, a thing of Abraham. You get what you believe, and you expect. And as you work towards this self-love, you heal your childhood traumas, your past, your family karma, your past karma from other lifetimes. All of that we're working on healing that in this lifetime. We're really working on, raising the vibration of the planet and taking it to a new higher vibrational place of love, to definitely be in a more honeymoon-like state overall. We want to be in that happy, joyous time, and that can all come in. But I feel like this is a progression of the path that, you call your soulmate in, you have to work on things together. Initially, it's that flirting, and then you really get into the hard work. And as you're in that hard work, you really have to find this self-love. And through finding that self-love, you really do this. So just know the honeymoon is, where we're headed. That is the 5D. That is the raised vibration. I feel like definitely it's love yourself first. So make sure you're definitely spending time doing that. I feel like that's the first message of the day. Make sure you're loving yourself. This is a journey we're all on. We're all on it together. I have started a Facebook page and a private group for my viewers. I will do a couple of readings a week in the private group. It's just a safe place for us to communicate with each other, as well as for you to communicate with me. So that link is at the bottom of my banner in the right hand corner. If you'd like, you can always donate to the channel. My PayPal link is also there. I am offering 1 question free readings. If you would like more than 1 question, you are more than welcome to donate, and I will answer additional questions. I hope everybody is having a good day. The sun's shining here today, not very warm, but definitely the sun's shining, so we will take it. I will get into questions now, and we can see how we do today. We will start with Priya. So guidance for Priya about Rohit. What are his feelings and next potential actions? Guidance for Priya. Priya, the first card I see is the King of Pentacles, which, could be he's really focused on his money, building a solid foundation. That is the only card that came out. The bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and then we get the Fool. So it looks like maybe after a time of separation and maybe finding out the grass isn't greener, there is an opportunity for another cycle with that. But I feel like you just have to really work on your healing and your self-love. And I feel like maybe he's pulled back with this 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So I feel like with that, that's, releasing you for now, to begin a different type of journey. I definitely feel like there is a brand new beginning for you, coming your way. After you release this energy, I feel like he's definitely taken the steps to walk away. So the universe is guiding you, for your new beginning. That is the current energy I see, but I see like right now he's definitely focused on his money or family. A lot of times the King of Pentacles can be, family. I hope that helps. Richard, will I see Stephanie this week? We get the 10 of Cups, and then we get the 5 of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. I feel like maybe after a long period of waiting, I feel like, and walking away, a 10, there are 2 10s. 10s are also, the new beginning, because it only goes to the 9. So the 10 is the new beginning. So I feel like after that, I feel a definite possibility in the physical for that new beginning. I feel like if you're focusing on missing her, it's going to really slow the contact down. I would really try to spend a little time and think about the really happy times. Often I tell people, I would write down 10 things, 10 of the happiest times you had with that person, and then really reflect on those 10 things. And the more you're reflecting on them and feeling that energy, the quicker you can change the potential energy. I mean, literally within a minute, you can literally change, the energy just by, how you're feeling about it. You also check and see what your beliefs and expectations are with that. I feel like you're feeling like it's not a very good opportunity, and I feel like there might be a little chaos and conflict going on with you. I feel like you've been waiting for this to come together. It does look like, in the outcome it will. Just really spend some time thinking about that really joyous, happy time of what you did, of any time you've spent together that was really happy, that you were in a really happy, high vibration, or she was as well. And just see if that doesn't help change that energy, Richard. We will move on. Joan, Leo, Aquarius. Yes, Joan, me too. Definitely been talking about it with my husband. That's why we set up the Facebook. I am twin flame in union. I did call in my soulmate. It is definitely a journey we are working on every day. We are doing this. I'm doing this, and we're doing the Facebook page to help others on the same path as us, be of service to the community. So if you ever have questions for either of us, you can drop them in the Facebook group. We are both members of the group, and we would love to answer any kind of questions you have. As much as we can, and are guided to. Everybody's journey is a little bit different, but and I was listening to a reading this morning, and her final message was, teach what you've learned and mastered. And I'll just say my Chiron is in my third house. It is about using my voice. For a long time, I didn't feel like I could use my voice, and now I'm using my voice to be of service to others. So I've really working on my Chiron. So if you have any Chiron questions, I'm always up to trying to answer them. I'm learning about it myself. I took a class, and since then, I have actually learned so much. And I feel like that's a really big thing my channel is supposed to help with, is people, healing that inner child wound. I didn't even know really I had it until I really started digging deep and doing the work. And, then things, started popping to the surface as I got deeper in my journey. So just know that we're all in this together. So we will get back to some readings now. I will call my guide back in, Celia. Okay. Svetlana, a general reading. Just one second. Okay. Forgot that do not disturb. General reading for Svetlana. Everyone, please make sure you're liking the videos. That does help me get in that YouTube algorithm a little bit and grow my channel. Svetlana, it looks like a new cycle for you. We get the wheel. We will get a little clarification on that. See what cycle's changing. A definite new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Looks like you're going to have some choices you can make. We get the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like with those, you have to just be patient. It's going to be something you may have to grow and learn and just work with. Maybe start at a... When you plant the seed of corn, you can't go out and get it right away. Sometimes you have to wait for things to mature and the energy to get right. I feel like maybe you're having a little chaos and conflict right now, some mental, things going on, but I feel like you will be getting a message soon in the physical. maybe even from someone in the past or job from the past. I feel like that can come in once you do a little bit of healing work and just spend some time. If you're not meditating, I would try some meditating or listening to some solfeggio tones to see if that doesn't help. I feel like if once you raise your vibration, things will change. I feel like you're in a season of growth right now, and soon that will change. This cycle is, coming really quickly. 7 is a divinely guided number, so I feel like, we have 5, 6, 7 here, so there will be some, even the 4, so forward progress. I just feel like you have to really maybe look deep within and see what do you want to manifest. It is a great time for manifesting. We are having the Scorpio full moon this weekend. Full or new moon. New moons are great for manifesting. Write down what you want on a piece of paper and burn it. I would make sure if you're burning inside, you have a bowl of water there for safety. Or I will be burning mine outside this weekend. It normally takes about 6 months for that energy to come full circle to you till the till the full moon, which is about 6 months away. So the full moon in Scorpio, I sometimes write a separate little list. That way I can kind of go back and look and see, or, I talk with my husband about what were we manifesting at that time on, that new moon when it comes to the full moon, just to kind of see where our manifesting is. Sometimes it's about taking a leap of faith and just putting it out to the universe and knowing that everything's always working out for you. So we will move on to Adrian. How does Q feel about me? How does Q feel about Adrian? We get the Knight or the King of Wands. That's a very passionate energy. So that is great energy. I'm very passionate. I think it's something that's going to develop slowly with this 7 of Pentacles. So just take things as they come. Don't try to rush them. Really enjoy the journey. Enjoy every step of the journey, because all the little things are what, lead us to the big things. So just know that each one of those little steps is super important as well. Hakarat, guidance for Hakarat. We get the World and the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Swords on the bottom. So I feel like very quickly there will be some kind of communication that comes in. The World is a very beautiful card. It does remind me, I see the circle as a ring. So I feel like there's definitely marriage potential there. Okay, Joan, we will get some guidance for you. Will you be able to buy your desired passive income? Joan, I would work on that new moon energy on Scorpio. It's about transformation, about really, big changes that can come to you. I feel like you are definitely a very strong and powerful manifester. The cards that came out are the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Cups with the Hanged Man. I feel like you definitely have the ability to manifest this coming to you, and even so much more. I think sometimes you lack confidence in what you're really able to do, but once you really feel your confidence, things are going to come in really quickly. The Queen of Swords knows exactly what she wants. I would get very grounded and balanced, and then I feel like that will definitely come in for you. I think you just need to have faith in the universe. Yes, Joan, you really got to make sure you're loving yourself. I can't stress that enough. That definitely helps get through those dark night of the soul moments, and some of the really working on the deep Chiron stuff. The higher your self-love is, the easier that stuff is easier to really work through. When you're in a higher vibration, it really just seems so much easier. But with everything, that energy ebbs and flows. We'll move on to Enemy. Can she get thoughts and messages of her person right now? Guidance for Enemy. We get the Lovers card. The Queen of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck, and then the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like definitely feeling passion. I feel like right now his thoughts are definitely, I feel like he's going back and forth between his thoughts, because sometimes the lovers can be making a choice, but it's also a beautiful energy of, being together. He could be focusing on his finances, but I feel like he's definitely thinking of you with the Lovers card and the Queen of Pentacles. So I hope that helps. Kiwi, what are his feelings towards me right now? Guidance for Kiwi. Current guidance for Kiwi, please. Guidance for Kiwi Tarot, please. Kiwi, I'm supposed to tell you I subscribe to your channel. My guides aren't going to let me do anything till I tell you. So we subscribed. We think you have some good messages. We can't wait to hear more. What is the message for Kiwi right now? Very soon. And you get the separation card. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. And then time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it looks like there's been a little bit of a separation. But it is very soon. So it really wants you to think about, what do you want? I'm definitely going to encourage that new moon ritual of, writing down exactly what you would like in that person, how or write a love letter that you would like to receive from that person, and then burn that on the new moon. And that can help also bring that energy and make sure you're in the energy of feeling the love of that person, not feeling the love or feeling the energy of missing him. If you're in that energy of lack and desperation, Five of Swords energy, that is not the energy that's going to help call that person back to you. Being in that feeling that is the highest vibration will help bring that energy towards you. I hope that helps. Ratika, what are Harry's feelings towards me? Guidance for Ratika. Get the World. It looks like it's a brand new cycle. We get the Nine of Pentacles. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, it's normally the single card, but it's also the, you know, independent, stable, you know, wow, look at her card too, you know. Looks like you're doing some self-love, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. I feel like doing that's going to bring in something very big. Someone from your past. There will be communication. I feel like he will communicate after, I feel like in Scorpio season. So the more you just take your focus and really turn it inward and really focus on, you know, making the best you that you can be for you, is the way to really pull that energy towards you. I feel like definitely, you know, he's thinking of you like this. And as soon as you pull yourself into this energy, it's going to really make some change. When you come into balance with each other, it will definitely bring that energy forward. Kindness always is MW seeing someone else. Guidance for kindness always is the Sag seeing someone else. Guidance for kindness. Kindness, the card that came out is the Hermit. And for me, and then the bottom of the deck is the Hangman. I feel like he's just withdrawn himself. I do not feel like he is seeing anyone else. With those cards, I feel like it's definitely, you know, being, you know, these cards are both alone, doing a lot of, you know, work, introspection, working on, you know, what's valuable to them, definitely getting some messages. The Magician. I feel like just know that it doesn't look like that is happening. It looks like he's just really going through a transformation. With this, I see that the high priestess and the Hermit, you know, which is the masculine, feminine energy. You know, I feel like he's really in a place of connection with the Magician and the Hangman. So I do not feel like that is a connection with another person. I hope that helps. Will Ankita pass her exam next November? With the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Coins. The Eight of Cups for me is, you know, walking your path. So I feel like this is definitely your path. It's leading you towards the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like it's definitely going to come out well for you. I feel like you put a lot of hard work in to learning what your exam is over. So just keep focusing on that. And it's definitely going to bring you that Ten of Pentacles. Looks like really positive energy. Just really, you know, the Eight of Cups is, you know, about doing the work, you know, walking towards your path and your destiny. And I feel with that, you're going to pass it, but make sure you study. I'm really hearing study. So I hope that helps. Hi, Kira. How are you doing today? What is next in our relationship? Guidance for Kira. It's the Ace of Coins. And we get the King of Coins with the bottom of deck, the Four of Swords. I think after a little bit of time, I feel like this is being divinely guided. There will be a elevation to the, if you're in separation, there will be a new offer. If you are with this person currently, it will be a higher level of commitment, taking it to a new level on the physical. So that looks really good. I hope that helps, Kira. Gotcha. Will we get back together before the year end? Um, I feel like with this, it's a no because, the hermit's, got his eyes closed. He's focused elsewhere. The Nine of Cups is coming out next, which could be overindulgence, addiction, partying, just overindulgence and really not focused on, the potential here. There is the opportunity for that energy to change with the Two of Wands, but I feel like currently it could be third party energy. I also feel with that there could be a choice made. Just with those cards, I hear New Year's Eve or like celebrate a big celebration, making a choice to change. But currently, I feel like the energy is, very tight lipped, focused inward, focused on other things. But I feel like maybe there's a little overindulgence or just other things currently. But I feel like there is the opportunity. For definitely something to come together, but just beware of like third party energy. Um, Third party doesn't have to be another person. Third party can be work, home, a parent, a child, your job, whatever. Many things can be, third party energy. We will move on to the fuzzy kitty cat. And I would like to thank my husband for moderating today. He did drop a link in the chat about the Facebook group. Will the fuzzy kitty cat be successful as a graphic designer? I feel like you're really putting in a lot of hard work. Maybe causing you a lot of debt, causing you to have a lot of burden about it. I feel like it may be the avenue towards a different type of work. The universe will bring in. Things happen for different reasons. I was working as a physical therapy assistant. I went to, school for that, did that for the last 9 years. I finally just have now completely stepped away from it because it was really this energy for me. And that's the feeling I feel for you. So I feel like that will be part of your path, but I feel like eventually you will break off of that path because the universe is going to bring you something else. I would really think about what you're fearing about not doing well with this. If this is truly your, greatest passion, then, it will be easy. If it's not really a passion and you're doing it for any other reason than that it brings you absolute joy, then it will be more of a struggle. So just know that I feel like through that you will find a different opportunity that will be very good for you, bring you into this Empress energy. So just be patient and really focus on what makes you happy. If you're doing it and it's bringing you great joy, then it's not going to feel like a job. If you're feeling like, that you're, in this card, it could look like they're trying to come after him, that it's not as successful, or it could be that he's, really above them all. It's just a perspective on how you see the job. So I feel like it's really about the perspective. If that is a job you really want, I would write the list, and on the new moon, of all the things you really want to do and you love about the job, and I would burn it on the new moon, because it's really a great time to manifest in the Scorpio new moon. So I hope that really helps. Daddy's Kitten, will I be a successful YouTuber? We get the 10 of Swords. Are you leaving something behind? I feel like you're going to be doing something that you're very passionate about, speaking very clearly on something you have healed. I feel like that's what you manifested. So I feel like you have walked away from that. So I feel like overall the energy says yes. I hope your channel is very successful, and I will subscribe. Hey, Dave, can you write that down for me? We will move on to Aprilia. What messages do you have about my son's father, my ex? Guidance for Aprilia for today. We get the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Wands with the King of Swords. I feel like you will be getting communication because the King of Swords is air sign communication. I feel like maybe really it's been just working on the finances, really focusing on building that, legacy. But I feel like there's going to be a new cycle. I feel like there's definite opportunities there for it. And the 6 of Wands is the outcome. So I feel like there will be, it's just going to take a little time. Cycles go up and down. And the higher your energy is, will be the easier way to bring that energy back towards you in the most highest vibration that you deserve. I hope that helps. Joan, I normally burn mine we have a fire pit, so I normally do my burn in the fire pit. I do that because when we have a fire, I have so much fire in my chart. I really love the fire energy, so we have a nice fire pit. They do that, or you can even, if you would like, you can put the ashes around your favorite plant. If you have a plant that you have near you, that's near you often, I would put them there, and then talk to that plant, and that will really help grow it as well. I did a video about, growing self-love where you plant the seeds and you talk to the seeds. And we grew, 8 foot tall corn on the back with my granddaughter and my husband and me, sunflowers and corn. So um, it definitely will help. And we will move on. Michelle, will I be able to get a puppy? I definitely hope so, Michelle. We'll see. We get the Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. The bottom of Swords is the bottom of the deck with the Two of Wands. If you've had a dog in the past and you're really missing him and you're really focused on not having him, it's really going to slow it down. So really, think of all the joy that brings you, because you have two aces here. So it's definitely in the Two of Wands. You can definitely manifest that in. Thinking of all the joyful things you'll do with the new puppy. And I definitely feel like that's an easy one for you to bring in, Michelle. I think my husband has a link to my decks in my profile. He's definitely been helping me. I think it may be in my about. There might be a link. Soliv, how does Nabel feel about me? Guidance for Soliv. We get the Devil, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. And the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there's definite interest, passion, but maybe he's, working toxically. Maybe thinks you're too good for him. Maybe feels like he needs to get to a certain stature before he can come towards you. One of you is definitely having a lot of mind chatter, chaos. If it's you, being in this vibration is going to really cycle that around and it not be a codependent energy. If you're sitting and waiting and just focusing on him and not really moving forward with your life because you're more focused on this person, that's really going to slow your work down and your healing. To bring in that really high vibration, King of Pentacles, husband energy. So I feel one of you is having some toxic energy, and normally I found out most generally you're both going to have some form of that energy if you're, in the relationship together. There's always some sort of mirroring going on. And we'll move on to Purnima. Attributes, currents, feelings towards me, and next actions. Guidance for Purnima. Guidance for Purnima. We get the Eight of Wands, which is definitely some communication. The Wheel of Fortune, which is about a new cycle. Then we get the Five of Wands. Sometimes the Five of Wands can be about chaos and conflict. Sometimes in this card, it reminds me of being more playful. In some decks, everybody's blindfolded and you don't really know what's going on. But in this card, it feels like a more playful energy. So I feel like when the communication does come, I would be really light and playful. And don't hold on to energy from the past. If you're holding on to that energy from the past, it's going to keep this wheel stuck right where it is. So you have the opportunity to work and heal and clear some of that energy. Definitely some shadow energy there. Maybe some things that you never spoke about. Or maybe when the communication comes, it will give you new clarity. So just be patient because I feel like that new energy is coming. But just make sure you're not holding on to that past energy. I hope that helps, Purnima. We will next get guidance for Emma. I would like to thank everyone for joining me. Please make sure you're liking the video. I know to ask a question, you have to subscribe. That's just to try to cut down on some of the spammers. My husband's my moderator, but he does work. So just to try to help out overall, we're doing that. Guidance for Emma. What are Ishak's feelings towards Emma? Guidance for Emma. Guidance for Emma, please. Emma, the card that came out is unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then the bottom of the deck is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. I feel like one of you may be holding on to energy from the past that some healing needs to be done on. If you've had a past relationship with him or with someone else that you haven't done the healing work on, and you're feeling in a very lack energy and missing him and feeling like you're attracting the energy of him not being there because you're focused on he's not here. So that causes this unrequited energy. I feel like you really need to focus on your self-love and work on some healing. Definitely being guided to some healing, some family issues. I feel like this is family karma. Probably a pattern of one of your parents is, this same kind of relationship. So as you heal that, and release that energy back to the universe. As you heal it, it really heals that family karma and then stops it. If you have children, it won't pass that karma on to them. If this is an issue you don't heal, then your children end up, getting that karma. So it's better to do the healing to be able to let go of that energy. And the guidance is to love yourself first. If you work on that healing stuff through the separation, the energy can come back around. It feels like it's very codependent. So I would just really focus on your self-love and focus on some healing of some brokenheartedness or your beliefs about love. What are your parents' beliefs about love? How was their relationship? Do you mirror those kind of relationships? We normally, we do what we learn, and we learn what we see. So, Takwa, will Patrick talk to me again? Takwa, will Patrick talk to me again? We get the Lovers card and the Chariot, so I would say yes. We'll move on to Damina. What new transformation and changes are coming? Okay, guidance for Damini. The first card I see is the Queen of Swords. Sometimes the Queen of Swords is single. But she's also the person that doesn't take anyone's, stuff. She's, really off with your head. I feel like maybe you might be really going through a physical transformation. I feel like this is a celebration with your friends. I feel like you've definitely been working on yourself, finding yourself, working on, standing in your power, gaining your clarity. I feel like you've been doing your heart healing, working towards your happiness. And, the Queen of Swords definitely knows what she wants. There is, I feel, big transformation coming that will bring you a great offer. To do some healing work, maybe a path you hadn't expected. But I feel like that is definitely an opportunity coming in that will lead you to this Emperor energy. So I hope that helps. Just keep standing in your power. The Queen of Swords is definitely, taking care of herself, valuing her friends, enjoying life, having a good time, being in her highest vibration, working on, healing. So I feel like you've been working on that. Continue working on that. Looks like beautiful energy to come, a great transformation coming, because who matches that Emperor, right? The Empress. So you have to stand your ground. When you meet someone new, ask those hard questions. Don't be afraid to, you don't want to be 2 years into something and find out that person doesn't ever want to get married or they don't believe in children or something. So ask those things that, are deal breakers for you, things you want, ask those up front. If somebody's really interested in something long term or whatever, they're going to definitely, be straightforward with their answers. And, I feel like that Queen of Swords is definitely going to get the answer she wants. Little Q. Little Q, we will pull some cards. We will just get whatever messages come out. Guidance for little Q. So far, I see the World. So you may have to do some traveling to get there, maybe on the other side of the world. We get the Page of Wands. I feel like you may get a small offer while you're traveling, and that may bring in, some happiness. It may be really just a small communication, the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords. Initially, this person might think you're too good for them because they're kind of page energy and they see you as this queen energy. But just be patient because as the world goes, there can be growth. So just be patient with the situation that if while you're traveling, you meet someone, there's a small interest, there starts a small conversation. It could even be online. And that conversation can lead to, to something really great. The King and the Queen of Pentacles and, the Nine of Cups there. So just be really open-minded. Maybe if it's someone that's younger than you or, isn't your normal person, just know that it's definitely an opportunity to really become, everything you want, that will help you step into your power completely. Don't let your thoughts hold you back. because, I see the rainbow. The Two of Pentacles, it can be something that ends up being very balanced. So just be very open-minded to any kind of communication while you're traveling. If you meet someone in a bar or, on a hike or, anywhere, just be open to that. Hope that helps, little Q. I hear he's everything that you want him to be. So just know that. I hope that helps. Maxine, will T and I go to CPT in December? Guidance for Maxine. I'd say yes, Maxine. The Ace of Cups and the Sun. That looks really great. I hope you have a great time. Hitachi, general reading for guidance. Okay. Hitachi, it wants me to do a different reading for you. So I follow my guide. She's pretty spot on, so I'm going to follow what she says, and we are going to do a modified Celtic cross. So we will just see what the guidance is. Says your current energy is the Wheel of Fortune crossed by the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you're being very balanced and grounded. It's a new cycle. That's really great. The wheels finally, it looks like turning for you. Something very balanced. The foundation is the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away, towards your journey. So if you're beginning a new endeavor, just know it will be very lucrative. I feel with those two cards together, it just feels like a lucrative offer. The universe is trying to give you a gifty. I see you looking at it, but are you going to go ahead and reach your hands up for it? Are you going to have that trust? I say the trust, and then, the next card we get is the Seven of Cups, which is, sometimes about confusion. Sometimes it's about making a choice. What do you want? In the past, it's the Justice card, which could be marriage or other soul contracts, past life contracts, things legally in your past. But I feel like you're now moving past that. You've turned the wheel a little bit and you're moving to a more balanced direction on your spiritual path. We will see your current environment is the Seven of Wands, which is about boundaries. It's also about being very guarded. With this, I feel like he's just walked through the door with like, aha, I'm free. I've done it. I feel like this is like a very, look at me. But I have boundaries. I know what, I know where I've been and I know where I want to go. Is what I hear. The how others see you is the Strength card, the Leo card, definitely standing in your power, which is really fantastic energy. The Hopes or Fears card is the King of Pentacles, which, we're all looking for him. But you know what? I hear be him. Stand in that power, know your worth. Make sure you're focused on the things that are important to you. The Outcome card is the Moon. I feel like this has to do with your shadow. I would look where your Chiron is. The underlying energy is the Fool, which is that new beginning. After healing some heartbreak, taking some time to really do some inner work is going to bring you everything you want. I feel like the Moon is, healing this third party energy. Let it be another person. Really stand in your power. The Queen of Wands is a great match for the King of Pentacles. She definitely knows her power, has done the work. So make sure you are doing the healing work. of your past heartaches, and that will really be able to bring in, this gift the universe wants to bring you. It looks like, it is moving the wheel forward towards you. So it is your opportunity. If you don't do the work, you will just repeat that cycle. So my advice would be to, focus on how to do that healing work, what to do about it. Look in your life where that pattern is, where it's affected you before. And we will see. Guidance for Kimberly. Guidance for Kimberly about Marshall. Guidance for Kimberly about Marshall. We get the King of Wands, and sometimes he is definitely very, very focused on his wand as he is in this picture. So I feel like he will be flirty. I feel like maybe he's got a lot of work on his mind. The Aries energy is, definitely Mars energy, definitely masculine. So I feel like definitely don't let him come on too strong. I hear have some boundaries, and that will bring you a better result. So just don't let him push your boundaries. So I feel like, yes, he's definitely going to do it. So then we will move on to the Mysterious Queen. May I know the current feelings and actions of my person towards me. Guidance for the Mysterious Queen, please. Wildwood, I missed your question. I'm sorry. Drop it on the bottom right now, and I will do it next. I can't see it. I moved past it in the chat. Sorry, I missed it. Sometimes I just do what I'm called to. Your current person's feelings, the Mysterious Queen, are the moon. Oh, definitely throat chakra activation there. The Six of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like maybe Dark Night of the Soul, but definitely has you on his mind, is just really focused on, I feel like, doing that work. The bottom of the deck is the Empress energy, which is, you can manifest this energy back towards you. The higher vibration you are in, the more the universe can bring this gift back around to you. The Ace of Swords, so that's definitely true. So I would work on thinking about, I would write down 10 things, 10 of the best times you had, and really sit and feel those emotions. Venus is in, there's a Venus star this weekend on the 22nd, and the Venus energy is super strong this weekend with the full moon. So I would really encourage anyone that's working on manifesting love or more self-love to really work. This weekend is so perfect for it, with it being Scorpio and then the Venus thing going on. Venus is the Empress energy. It's also very balanced energy. The Libra that we're leaving now, going into Scorpio. So now is the best time to really manifest, put, your stuff to paper and do the burn on the new moon, and be open to the universe bringing it to you. After you do it, say, I, release this to the universe, bring it to me. I will do the work I need to do to bring my vibration to that of the person I want to meet. Because if you're in a really bad vibration, you're going to attract somebody of that vibration. If you're a really happy, joyous person, you know what? You're going to attract that happy, joyous person. So be in your highest vibration, and you can do that by your self-love. Will Manish reconcile? Guidance for Bawa. It does look like there will be an offer. But I think maybe by the time it comes, you may be focused elsewhere. I think it may take a while with this Five of Cups and the Scorpio card of death and the Judgment card. I feel with that, it's going to take some time of him going through this dark night of the soul and really come to healing for him to really come back and do any kind of offer towards you. I feel like by the time he comes back, you really may have moved on, and really not be really reaching so quickly for that cup as you may have in the past. Also, as you do your healing work from this energy, it will make your cup look so much better than these three over here in the grass. So continue your healing. I feel like he definitely has to do some healing. I hope that helps, Bawa. Make sure you're being high vibration. Thanks, Dave. We will... Wasabi, hello, is there government job? Which field? Career cards for Wasabi. Guidance for career, is there work in the government job for Wasabi? I would say it's going to take some time. I feel like you're going to focus on something that you really love more. Well, there may be something, but it may be not the dream job in the government you want, but it will give you time to build towards this opportunity or this person that you will meet. But I feel like you have a big passion that you're maybe unsure, you don't see how that doing that job could, be what supports you. You really want something, stable financially. I feel like something can come, but it may be not to the level that you want. It may take some time. While you're doing that, you may, find a new passion to work towards. Yes, definitely finding, your inner passion, what, and finding balance with that. So I feel like there will be something, but maybe not to the level that you would initially anticipate. Brazilian baby. Okay, guidance for Brazilian baby. Wow, 2 government jobs in a row. Will Brazilian baby get a government job? I feel like, yes, a new opportunity, a new contract coming together. We get the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this will be a new opportunity. I feel like maybe you've been waiting for a long time, causing, this chaos and conflict, some lack. Because the Knight of Wands is really, really slow, but I feel like there will be a contract that comes together that will really bring you happiness. I would almost focus myself on a little bit different of a job, and you might be surprised at how quick, once you change your focus off of that, you can bring it in. That's the guidance I hear. Palami, what are Bishop's current feelings? We get the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Strength card. And the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. I feel like there will be a new opportunity. I feel like maybe in the past it's not been, the best energy with the, Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. That's kind of a in and out, waiting game, sneaky energy. I don't feel like that's a great energy. So when he comes back with this Knight of Cups offer, if he's being in this energy, just know that you deserve so much better. The Magician can, that's where you put your wishes out to the world. Standing in your own power can really, bring that some communication in very quickly that, you're definitely manifesting it. But just be careful that when you were initially or previously in wanting him to make contact with you, you were in a Seven of Swords energy, kind of waiting and, that he's in and out and maybe some sneaky behavior. And just knowing that by raising your vibration can really change your manifestation into something really high vibration really quickly. Just by changing, your energy can change the entire situation. Palami, I hope that helps. You're welcome, Maxine. Moha, what are his current feelings towards me? Guidance for Mo. Looks like some kind of transition. We get the Death card. So some kind of change is coming there. That is also Scorpio season. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. That is slow moving energy. I feel like it could be, Five of Swords in the past, not very, very balanced at all, kind of very just about him. And I feel like maybe there's going to be a new beginning to where he's going to want to step more into his power once he does a little bit of healing work or you put some boundaries up. It will definitely change that cycle a little bit. Because I feel like right now he's got you in this Five of Swords, Five of Cups energy, that's very, and with the Justice in the middle, it's like, I'm in, I'm out. I feel like it's very in and out, very, all about him. So I feel like there will be a new opportunity. Just make sure you're in the highest vibration when you're working on manifesting this, because, the High Priestess, she can, she's very connected to the spiritual world, and her words are very powerful. The King of Swords, he, thinks very logically. If you feel like you're having this chaos and conflict, don't allow that type of behavior. You deserve so much better. And as you know, you deserve better, you will get better. All that comes with the self-love. Seems to be the message of the week. Self-love. With the Venus this weekend, I'm feeling more of that. I'm wearing my things that really open my heart chakra. My heart chakra's been very open the last couple of weeks, so I hope that helps. We will move on to Eleanor. What lies ahead in my career? Eleanor, we get the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands in the bottom. I feel like you will get a new offer coming towards you that will be that you've been manifesting. You have been working. The Queen of Wands has definitely been manifesting this. It's going to take you to a very good place, bring you to a new cycle. So that's really good, Eleanor. I hope that helps. Then we will. Cutie Pari. Guidance for Cutie Pari. I see the Seven of Wands and we get the Justice card. I feel like with that, there's being boundaries or, blocks being put up, blocking that, causing it to be slow. Four of Wands is or Four of Swords is, definitely meditation. That energy's pulled back. The Moon is definitely that toxic behavior. I feel like it's definitely not moved forward quite yet, Judy. I hope that helps. I think that is actually going to be the last question I take right now. My guides are telling me I need a break. So I am going to stop right there. I will be back later to do another live. I will post the link early so anyone that didn't get their question answered can drop their question in the top of that next video, and I will get to those questions first. I hope everyone has a great afternoon. I'm going to go play with my granddaughter for a little bit. Hope everyone has a great day.